아무런 의미 없는 다툼 차갑게 날 대하지 마 모든 게 내 잘못이었어 이런 네 모습 낯설어 난 괜한 내 자존심 때문에 Baby, babe, hate to see you cry Just talk to me, talk to me, talk to me Can we make up in the morning 지금 얘기해 right now 또 울면서 잠들 것 뻔해 내가 널 잘 알잖아 Can we make up in the morning Baby, baby, to see you cry Baby, baby, talk to me Talk to me Talk to me 소하다는 말 아무렇지 않게 말아 너 이렇게 전화 끊지 마 우리 솔직해지자며 baby 내게 뻘쭘지 마 아무것도 손에 안 잡혀 no 그만해 이제 꿈에서도 한숨을 푹 쉬어 다 느껴지는 건 어찌 모른 척 시간이 지날수록 더 불안해져만 가는 걸 Can we make up in the morning 지금 얘기해 right now 또 울면서 잠들 것 뻔해 내가 널 잘 알잖아 Can we make up in the morning Baby, baby, to see you cry Baby, baby, talk to me Talk to me Talk to me yeah. 내가 더 잘할게 아끼리 제발 무슨 말이라도 해봐 나 하루 종일 아무것도 못하게 또 너도 환승도 못하고 전화해 그냥 말해줘 다 나한테 나 yeah 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 Oh baby baby please hate to see you cry Baby baby talk to me Talk to me Can we make up in the morning Better yet talk right now 또 울면서 잠들 것 뻔해 Go show the warm up now Can we make up in the morning Baby, baby, to see you cry Baby, baby, talk to me Talk to me Talk to me
Wonder what I'll do when the cops come through and the whiskey's run out. Cause I've been looking at you since 2:30. Wanna take this downtown. This liquid courage got me way too honest. Put your phone on vibrate, let's catch a vibe, babe, while the sun's down. Hush now, I know we're a little too fucked up to stay still. Love, be as quiet as you can, cause if anyone sees, they'll just blow shit up. I don't gotta know if you're taken, I just let you know bad shoes fake it. No one's gotta know just us and the moon till the sun starts waking. Up's the only direction I see. As long as we keep this low, 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 low key. You ain't even gotta low, 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 love me. I said my king size, keep it a secret. Say I'm your queen, I don't wanna leave this low, 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 low key. Wizard with words telling me my energy so bewitching. So I'll go first, there's an open bar, let's close this distance. Oh, 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 oh my, don't make me have to spell it all night. that bullshit. So pick your poison, love, let's go somewhere a little more exclusive. Take a shot, take a chance, take my hand, boy. Tension so intense like an asteroid. Be discreet, gotta dodge at the tabloids. Let's not think too much, there ain't no problems. So long as we keep this low, 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 low key. You ain't even gotta low, 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 love me. Us in my king size, keep it a secret. Say I'm your queen, I don't wanna leave this low, 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 low key.
Hello. Hi everyone, welcome to the stream. This is Mac T and this is my boba shop. But yeah, right now we're gonna play Danganronpa 2. And last we left off, Nagito is trying to blow up the whole island. Let's see if we can stop him. Oh yeah, stop that. See. I don't know if my Streamlabs is being laggy or something, but if my stream manager on Twitch is correct, welcome Hoso312 312, I don't know, for following. Game. Alrighty. Ding dong bing bong.
希望ヶ峰学園修学旅行実行委員会がお知らせします。お前らグッドモーニング。本日も絶好の南国日和ですよ。さて、今日も全開気分で張り切っていきましょう。
Scenery this morning is the same as it ever was. I can see the sunlight peeking through the window. I can hear the faint sound of waves crashing on the beach. The bombs Nagito set are going to destroy all of this once time runs out at noon. At the moment, there's nothing about our situation that's changing for the better. Usually I'd go to the restaurant, but what should I do today? As long as I remember what Nagito said. Oh, by the way, I'll be waiting here, so if you want to review yourself, come see me anytime. Mr. and Mrs. Trader, or Miss. It sounds like he was planning to hang out at the restaurant all day. Wait a minute, he's going to be there all day? Then, if anyone went to the restaurant like they normally do, the bad feeling lingering in my chest grew with each beat of my frantic heart. I immediately ran out of my cottage. Go save whoever's there. Sonia's right there. Good morning, Hajime.
私は
About yesterday. I may have been somewhat careless with my words. I could not keep myself from snapping at what Kazuichi said, and I acted on my own. Thanks to my actions, everyone ended up going their own separate ways, right? Yeah, but what you said wasn't wrong either. I have not given up yet. I will do my very best to live until the very end. If not, I will not be able to face Gundam, Nekomaru, or the others who have died. The moment I set foot inside the restaurant, the worst case scenario was unfolding before me. Oh my god.
遊びは終わりだ。おい、どこに爆弾を隠した？知らないよ。どうしても僕に履かせたかったら拷問でもするんだね。は？拷問？ 例えばそこのフォークで僕の指を切断したり、スプーンで両面をくり抜いたり、それくらいの絶望でもない限り僕の希望を打ち破ることをできた。
Akane's hands suddenly wrapped around Nagito's neck, and his face began turning a startling shade of red.
もういいや、おめえはいっぺん死んでろ。
Her clenched hands kept squeezing, even tighter, as if she was trying to snap his neck instead of strangling him.
おいおい、
What are you doing? Akane!
やべえなこれ
Hey, are you alright? Isn't he seriously gonna die? She was too overcome by rage to acknowledge us. Huh? I was like, it was a Chiaki?
落ち着いて。あなたはそんなことをする人じゃないでしょ。誰かを傷つけるような人じゃないでしょ。ね、そうだ。
お
ほら、もう大丈夫だ。大丈夫、大丈夫。
Chiaki coming in clutch. Sorry, I'm awake now.
おかしいな。
What was I doing anyway?
おいおい
That's what I was gonna. That's what I want to ask. Don't tell me you were actually thinking about killing him. That's when it happened. In the corner of my eye, I saw him slowly stand up.
ありがとう。
Thank you, Akane. I got to see my dead dog again. I haven't seen him in ages.
あ
Serves you right. You probably pissed off Akane in the first place.
いや、
I didn't mean to do that though. Anyway, thank you for saving me. Looks like I owe you one. Hi, Pnia. Welcome to my stream. I don't know, have you watched anything on Danganronpa or Danganronpa 2? This is like super spoilery. Spoilery. But you do like spoilers, so I guess that's fine.
では、
See, if you sincerely mean that, please tell us the password to enter the ancient ruin. Yeah, I'm on like the second to last chapter, so it's like a lot has happened. If you ever want to play want to watch Let's Plays, you can either watch my VODs or someone else's. Because Danganronpa 2 doesn't have an anime, just the first game, and then there's like a spin-off after. Yee.
え
The password to that ancient ruin? What are you going to do with that?
てめえ。
Don't play dumb. You hid in the bombs inside that ruin, right?
そうだね。
Yep, I did. Until yesterday. Huh? Who am I talking to? Hey, Nagito. What do you mean by until yesterday?
あのね、
There wasn't anything important inside the ancient ruin. Just some familiar scenery. Familiar scenery?
まったく。
I got bored of it. Also, if I hid him in there, it would be completely meaningless. So even if you had managed to learn the password to the ancient ruin, it has no meaning anymore. Now that I moved the bombs somewhere else.
ねえね
But they were inside the ancient ruin, right?
よかった。
Anyway, I guess it was right for me to move them. They were about to be found before the traitor confessed.
まあ、
Well, it's not like it really matters. In fact, that might be better.
最高だね。
To make hope shine even brighter. Stop talking crazy and tell us where you moved the bombs already. Looks like you're in a hurry. Well, that's understandable. After all, time runs out today.
ね
And let's begin the final battle. The final battle between the traitor and everyone else. The final battle between hope and despair. The place I hid the bombs this time is a place you've all visited at least once.
いやいやいや
That's it! That's too broad!
ほら、
It shouldn't be that hard if you guys split up. For now, why don't you guys search everywhere as fast as you can? As long as everyone cooperates, it should be easy to find out where the bombs are. What the heck?
ワクワクするな。
It's gonna be fine. I'm pretty sure everything will work out in the end. After all, there's no way hope can lose. Absolute hope that can break through any despair can never lose in a place like this.
僕はね、
Not only that, I believe in you all. I believe in the time we spent together. Ugh. More than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. So it's going to be fine. As long as you believe in hope with all your hearts, the path should open. With that, Nagito walked away and left us with his sinister mixed message. Damn it! Why does he still have to be alive? Now's not the time to complain about stuff like that. Besides, we don't have time to fight among ourselves.
確かに。
You are right. We must hurry and search for the bombs. We should still have time to stop them.
だってよ
But based on all the places we searched, I don't know where we should look. The only thing we can do is split up and cover as much ground as we can. There are exactly 6 of us. Each person should be in charge of searching an island. Then, leave this island to me. I already have the layout of this island in my head. Akane has the first island, then I'll do the second one. Miss Sonia should get the smallest island. Are you okay with searching the central island? Huh? But... Aw, thanks for the follow, Pia. Nico Nico ni.
とにかく
You're probably not good at covering ground anyway, right? It's fine. They can search the central island. Chiaki, you search the third island, the hospital. Hajime, you search the amusement park island. And I'll handle the final island. Alright, then let's do it.
もう
Let's hurry up and find those bombs so we can take care of Nagito once and for all. We stormed out of the restaurant and immediately left to search for the bombs. We didn't have time to even think about who the traitor is. But it's ironic. Nagito's the reason we're all splitting up, but the reason we're all cooperating is because of Nagito too. It's pretty damn ironic. I'm in charge of searching the 4th island. I should search every nook and cranny. According to Nagito, the bomb should have enough power to easily wipe out this entire island. Then it's probably very small. I'll definitely find it. Where should I look? The door's open? Looks like I can go inside, but it's possible the bombs are hidden in here. Alright, let's go. How should I describe this place? It's so... cloyingly cute that I feel like I'm going to be sick. The door was wide open. I like saying, as soon as she heard that, Monomi waddled to the door and... It's broken! My security system is broken! The robber probably did it! No, a robber is no excuse. A female teacher with a young boy student in her house is just inappropriate. I've been splattered with disgrace! Jeez, she's noisy. Oh, Penny, if only you saw, like, the beginning. The heck is this? Monomi plushies on hangers? Don't go touching my things without permission! They're important! Your own plushies? You must love yourself, just like Monokuma. You're wrong! Please don't compare me to that thing! You don't have enough delicacy... Wait, delicacy. I'm entering a woman's house without her permission and touching her things makes her teacher very sad. This will not be allowed. Hajime needs a class in morality. Delicacy and morality? I don't think those things have anything to do with each other. I shall give you a special private lesson after school. Miss Nanomi will slowly and thoroughly give you good teaching. That sounds really inappropriate. Once again, I've been splattered with disgrace. Such a sticky and gooey disgrace. You're the one who started saying it. It's funny. Are these monitors? They're not displaying anything right now. Why are there so many? Are you monitoring us with these? So I was right. The surveillance cameras all over the island and the footage those cameras are recording. You were watching that footage on these monitors. You were monitoring us, weren't you? I was, until Monokuma appeared. I no longer have my magic stick, and because of that, Monokuma stole all my powers. So I don't have the authority to monitor everyone anymore. These monitors are useless. Huh? What does that stick have to do with the surveillance cameras? Anyway, I can't monitor everyone anymore. I have no other way of following your movements unless I rely on these somewhat nifty ears. I don't really understand, but does that mean Monokuma has been watching us from those surveillance cameras? No, it's probably not him either. In his current state, he wouldn't even need to use those cameras. His power keeps increasing beyond my expectations. He surpassed any standard of measuring it. Over 9,000. Hey, stop talking about stuff that doesn't make sense. Who's watching those surveillance cameras? They probably only matter to the outside? Outside? Do you mean the group that's controlling you in Monokuma? I see. So the people outside the island are watching the footage captured by the surveillance cameras and... Well, let's just brush the whole thing aside. There's no way I can do that. But I can't say. Hey. She's trying to cover it up by crying? That's exactly what Monokuma does. Just as I thought. I can't trust her at all. I think it's it. She said something about a robbery. I kind of want to know. Maybe I should... Oh. Guess I'll talk to her. Ah! I've been splattered with disgrace! Such sticky disgrace! So anyway, you said something about a robber. Are you talking about Monokuma? Monokuma gonna do something as cheap as breaking the law. Ever since he took over my power, he can do anything he wants on this island as long as he wills it. Power? Will? You're always so melodramatic. But if it wasn't Monokuma, does that mean the robber is one of us? I'm not doubting my students or anything, but my important thing was definitely stolen. What's your important thing anyway? My treasure box! I don't think any of us would steal Monomi's treasure box. But if someone did, why would they steal in the first place? Can you let me know if you find my treasure? It's a magnificent treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights. Well, if I come across it. Alrighty, that's enough of your questions. Now it's my turn to question you. Me? Why did you suddenly come to the amusement park? It's strange that you're walking around alone. Did something happen? Something did happen. Huh? That's right. I don't have time to waste. Yeah, I don't have time to waste at a place like this. Hey, I need to ask you an important question. Do you know where they are? Yeah, where they are. Somewhere on Jabork Island. Nagito. Hello there, Monomi. Wanna play with your big brother? Monokuma? What's with your sudden invitation? We've never played before! Come on, everyone's busy. You shouldn't interfere. So, hurry up and come play with me! But my ears! Please don't pull my ears!
あとはよろしくね
I'll let you students handle the rest. Do your best! He always interferes whenever we're discussing something important. Guess he really is monitoring us. No, now's not the time to complain. I should get back to searching for the bombs. I shouldn't waste any more time. I leapt out of Monomi's house and returned to searching for the bombs. Damn it, I don't see the freaking bombs anywhere. Nothing good will come from rushing. I should try looking somewhere else. The bombs shouldn't be small. If I find them, it should be really obvious. Damn it, looks like there's nothing here. Dang it. That's all. Damn it, I don't see the freaking bomb anywhere. Said that already. Will they be inside the roller coaster? It's no use. There's nothing suspicious here. I guess so. Oh. Hajime! I found them! You found them? Yeah, a shit ton of bombs are piled on top of each other. God damn, I didn't expect to find actual bombs. Where'd you find them? Near that stupid factory where the life-size Monokuma plushies are made. The plushie factory. Got it. I'll go tell Kazuichi and Akane. Can you tell Sonia and Chiaki? Yeah, got it. We'll meet in front of the bombs later. Meet in front of the bombs. What's going to happen after that? Will we be able to stop them? No, there's no point thinking about that right now. I need to tell Sonia and Chiaki about the bombs first. Sonia should be on the central island, and Chiaki should be on the third. Oh. Let me teleport! Hello? I guess it won't let me teleport. Oh. Sonia should be here on the central island. But the only place on this island where the bombs could probably be hidden is Jabberwock Park. If that's the case, maybe Sonia's searching there? Huh? That's weird. I don't see her anywhere. Hey! Sonia! I'm right here! Oh. Just kidding. It's only me. Hajime used called Sonia, but nothing happened. Because she's already gone to a faraway place. Huh? Just kidding. If you're looking for Sonia, she was walking around near the military base. The military base? The one on the final island? Did she already hear about the bombs? Is that why she went to the final island? But even so, there's no reason for her to be at the military base. Because the bombs are found at the plushie factory. I don't really understand, but I'll head over there after I talk to Chiaki. Maybe she went to the base on her own without knowing about anything about the bombs. Chiaki should be at the third island. Alright, let's go. Oh, it made me come to this island first. Near the music venue. Is that... It is! It's Chiaki! Alright, no, it's this one. No. Good God. Chiaki's near the music venue. I need to hurry and tell her about the bombs. Oh, it's right here. Chiaki, I've been looking for you.
どうかした？
What happened? Don't respond so slowly. It's the bombs. We found the bombs. Hurry over to the plushie factory. Hey, are you listening? This is no time to space out. You're right. The bombs are bad, right? We gotta go to the plushie factory. I'll head over. I must be a little more nervous. Even in a situation like this, she moves at a snail's pace. Alright, I should hurry over to the final island and meet up with Sonia at the military base. Nah, well, let me teleport there. I guess not. Before I go to the plushie factory, I need to meet up with Sonia at the military base first. Sonia, there she is. What is she doing in a place like this? Wait, no, I want to talk to her. Looks like Sonia's digging around the back of the truck. Hey, what are you doing? Sus. Hajime! Please do not startle me.
弱りましたね。
I thought my heart was going to explode. Explode? Anyway, what are you doing here? Weren't you searching the central island?
あの、
I was, but there was something I need to confirm here. Never mind that for now. We found them. What did you find? The bombs, obviously. They found the bombs at the plushie factory. Huh? The bombs are at the factory? Let's hurry to the plushie factory. The others should already be there too. Hey, what are you stalling for? If we don't hurry, it'll be too late.
ですよね。
You're right. I understand. I shall make my way there shortly, so please go on without me. Huh?
すみません。
It is going to be fine. I will catch up with you soon. Got it. And I'll start heading over. I don't know what Sonia wants to do, but there's no time to argue about it. I leave Sonia for now and decide to go to the plushie factory first. She's sus. But why is she even at the military base? I can just ask her later. Anyway, the bombs are the biggest priority. I should hurry to the plushie factory.
Huh?
Where's Sonia? I told her about the bombs, but she wouldn't listen to me. She said she'd catch up with us later.
あれれ？
Later? Why? She should know that now isn't the time for that, but...
Yeah.
Can I go bring her? Do you really think there's time for that, you fucking dumbass? You're right. We need to stop the bombs first. Alright, let's go. Into the plushie factory. We steeled our nerves and charged into the factory. Oh shit! Holy shit! The first thing I noticed was the whirring engine of a nearby truck. A truck? Why? There's a truck parked in the middle of the factory. A lot of dangerous looking objects are loaded on the bed of the truck. Those things on top of the bed, is that it? I don't know how powerful they are, or if they have enough power to blow up the entire island, but if there are that many, they must be extremely powerful. Did he really drive this truck and carry all these bombs? Kazuchi, can you disarm these bombs? You're good at this kind of stuff, right? I thought I could, but it looks like the engine is also acting as a detonator. Damn it! So why is the engine still running? The bombs are supposed to set up when the engine stops running. The insulator will blow off and trigger the explosion. I don't care how it's built. Can you disarm it or not? It's impossible. I don't have enough time. The main detonator was put inside this bulky metal box and welded shut. There's no way I can disarm it if I can't get this thing open. That's going to take you a long time. That's not good. I mean, it's almost... Yeah, noon. What if we use the tools at the military base? We don't have time for that. The truck's engine is a detonator, right? Then can't we stall for time by adding gasoline? It's no use. The fuel cap's been welded on too. Then I'll just drive the truck into the sea. You can't! You don't have a driver's... Why does the driver's license matter at this point? Who cares? Are you seriously gonna stop me? I thought your family was all about breaking the law. But even that's impossible. There's a chain wrapped around the wheel. If we can't disarm the bomb, stall for time, or move the truck, there's nothing we can do. Hey, check it out. Huh? There's some kind of machine on top of the metal box Kazuchi mentioned. The machine on top of the box? Oh, this? This looks like a card reader. A card reader? Maybe. You can disarm the bomb if you swipe the key card. What? Wait, that might be possible. Nagito wouldn't be able to disarm these bombs if he didn't leave some way of doing that, right? Maybe he never planned to disarm them from the start. No, I don't think that's it. Nagito is probably trying to make us do something here. What do you mean, something? Knowing Nagito, there's definitely some kind of theme to this, I think. A theme? That bastard probably would do something messed up like that. Then we gotta find that! Nagito is trying to make us do something here. If that's true, what's he trying to make us do this time? So this truck is just one big bomb. Nagito's theme that has something to do with disarming the bomb might be around here. I need to find that first. Oh, there's a laptop here? There's a laptop on top of the stopped conveyor belt. This wasn't here the last time I came here, right? It looks suspicious. It might be good if we examine it thoroughly. Yeah, you're right. As soon as I touched the laptop, some kind of program began running all of a sudden. And almost immediately, a video started playing. Ugh!
Yeah.
Why, hello everyone. Great work. So you finally found the bombs, huh? Believing in you was completely worth it. Nagito! It looks like a video message from Nagito. A video message? If he's got something to say, he can say it to our faces. Just hold on. For now, let's just watch this through to the end. Now then, now that you guys have found the bombs, all you need to do is stop it. To tell you the truth, it's actually not that hard to do. You see, there's a card reader on top of the metal box. As long as you scan an e-handbook, it will disarm the bombs. Alright, if that's the case, then just leave it to me. However, it won't work with just any student handbook. If you want to disarm that bomb, you have to use the traitor's student handbook. To be honest, I found out who the traitor was after secretly monitoring everyone's activity. But I was a little annoyed that they never came forward. So if things stay this way, it'll look like I lost, right? That's why I was thinking I should have another battle. So this is going to be your last chance, traitor. What are you going to do? Everyone's life depends on you. Whether or not you save them is up to you. Now then, I wonder how this is going to end. Will the traitor's identity finally be revealed? And with that, the video ended. The Trader's Student Handbook?
まさか
So that's it. This was also a trap to weed out the traitor.
おいおい
Is there seriously a traitor? If there is, they should have come forward already. I mean, their life is in danger too, you know? That's true, but... Stop whining and complaining. We should do it one at a time.
お前な
Don't be stupid. What if someone besides the traitor uses the handbook?
ねえね
It's really stupid to be fighting over something like this. And so, with an annoyed expression on her face, Chiaki walked over to the bombs without saying a word. Took her handbook out of her pocket. What?! I hope Chiaki's not the traitor! Without hesitating, swiped her card reader.
え。
Oh. Oh. Oh god, I thought she was the traitor. I like her. Looks like I was wrong.
ほら、
Who's next?
いやいやいや
What are you doing? If you make a mistake, the bombs might blow up.
そうかな。
But they didn't.
おいこら
That's just a fluke. Don't act so careless in a situation like this.
とにかく
Well, I guess Chiaki's not the traitor. I don't think the traitor would have swiped their handbook right away like she did.
うーん
So what are we gonna do? Who wants to try next?
いやいやいや
Like I said, don't act so careless. Swiping the wrong card might be safe.
あれ
But only once, you know? What if
Huh?
it's you, Kazuichi? Hey, what happened?
いや
Nothing. I might just be overthinking it. But the engine somehow sounds... Just then, Kazuichi's face turned pale. He rushed over to the truck. And then he tilted his head toward the engine. He suddenly shouted, It's out of gas! What did you say? Huh? What's gonna happen if there's no gas? I already told you, it's gonna blow! But isn't it too soon? I mean, there's still time until noon.
嘘だろ
Did Nagito miscalculate?
マジで
Miscalculate? Ugh, if you're gonna set us up, at least get your calculations right, damn it!
そうが
At least Monokuma knows how to keep a schedule.
マジかよ
Hey, can't we do anything about it? Is there something we can do? Yeah, there's only one thing we can do. What is it? What do we have to do? Pray. What? Are you fucking serious? Then we should run. With those words, we started sprinting away. And that's when it
大
happened.
丈夫です。それは爆弾なんかじゃありません。
Oh. Huh? All of a sudden, the inside of the factory began overflowing with dazzling light.
あ
What the hell is this?
おー
Looks like they're fireworks. Fireworks? While we stood there dumbfounded, the fireworks slowly decreased their intensity. And eventually...
あらま
This means...
あベス
It wasn't a bomb?
は
What the heck? I mean, Nagito said...
あ、
So, it is just as I thought. As he thought.
ねえね
Hey everyone, look over there. The laptop. It looks like it's playing another video. Is it Nagito again? We immediately rushed over to the laptop. So, were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there were enough bombs to blow up an entire island? Even if there were, a guy like me would never be able to use them. Oh my god.
くそー
Damn it. So it was all a bluff. Then, what was that bomb he detonated at the hotel?
と
Nagito went to the octagon inside the funhouse, right?
まさか
Is that where he got the bomb? But it definitely wasn't strong enough to blow up an island. Nagito's lying about that.
ムカつくな
Is he still watching us from somewhere? If he's not, then how did he time his matches so perfectly?
うん
No, it looks like the video was set to play after the explosion by a wireless signal from the detonator. But why did he have to use a video message? That's the one thing I don't get.
ねえね
Let's think about that after we've watched the whole thing. You're right. So, how did it go? Did the traitor come forward? If I had to guess, well, I'd say they didn't, right? So then, which is it? It'd make me very happy if you guys could tell me. I'll be at the warehouse next door waiting for your answer. From there, we'll prepare our answers, and I'll let you know who the traitor really is. See you later. What? The warehouse next door?
Huh?
That's where Nagito is? This time I'll make sure to beat the crap out of him. Then I'll deliver the final blow and smash his head with a wrench. You bastards, what are you saying? You guys can just beat the shit out of him, because I'm the one who's gonna fucking kill him. You guys, you've totally flipped your lids. Now's not the time to be calm. We need to stop them. You were right. Let us make haste.
Huh?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna beat the crap out of him. Hey, I totally know how you feel, but calm down. Shut up. Huh? Everyone's feet came to a grinding halt. Their red, angry faces instantly transformed into a look of caution. Akane, what is it? Can you hear something? It's coming from the other side of this door. The other side of this door? As I listened carefully, I can make out a soft sound coming from inside the warehouse. Music? What is he planning? Is this another one of Nagito's traps?
Huh?
Maybe the moment we open the door, a real bomb is gonna go kaboom! Alright, let's open it and find out. Please don't... please do not, Akane. It is dangerous! It's fine. I'll open it slowly. No, that's not the problem. Seriously, it'll be fine. With those words, Akane brushed off everyone's warning to slowly open the door to the warehouse.
Huh?
It's not opening! Is there something blocking the door? I can barely open it.
Oi, oi.
I knew it. It's a trap. Seriously, just stop it, okay? Didn't I tell you it'll be fine? I just gotta use a little more force. What happened to opening it slowly? I kinda ignored their protest, and with a mighty kick, the door flew open. It's gonna blow up! Instinctively, we tensed our bodies and braced ourselves. But...
Huh?
What's this? What happened? Look inside.
真っ暗だな。
電気がついてないみたいだけど、この中に駒枝くんがいるの？
The inside of the warehouse felt even darker because our eyes were still used to the bright sunlight outside. Within that darkness, a loud hymnal blared throughout the warehouse at full volume.
なんか聞こえねえか？
ああ、うるせえくらいにな。この新規生曲は狛枝の趣味か？
いや、音楽の方じゃなくてよ。
As if on cue, it suddenly started. Huh? What the fuck? A fearsome blaze suddenly began dancing inside the dark warehouse, like fiery wings spreading before us.
どうなってやがんだ。
とりあえず消火です。急いで火を消しましょう。
おいおい。
But how are we supposed to put this fire out? There should be a fire extinguishing supplies inside the factory break room. Perhaps we should use those? Got it. Let's head to the break room. After listening to Sonia, we ran into the factory. The break room's here, right? Oh, spooky. Where are the fire extinguishing supplies? It's fire grenades. A huge supply of lined up plastic bottles. It looks like there's some kind of liquid inside them. You found it! Those are fire grenades! Fire grenades? They're basic fire extinguishing goods. When you throw them at a fire, the container breaks and the chemical inside puts out the fire. But this is strange. The last time I peeked inside this place, I recall seeing other fire extinguishing supplies too. This should be plenty. Hurry up and go back to the warehouse. We grabbed all the fire grenades and rushed back to the warehouse. Make sure you don't get too close to the fire. It's dangerous. Take care not to inhale the smoke as well. We should throw the grenades from the door at the same time. Looks like the curtain in the back is burning up. I just have to aim for that, right? Alright, let's go. We aimed for the curtain in the back and threw all the fire grenades one after the other. But the curtain absorbed the impact of the thrown grenades, which fell on the floor and shattered. They were completely ineffective at extinguishing the burning curtain. Oh.
これがジャパニーズてるてる坊主の威力なのですね。
そうじゃなくってスプリンクラーが動いたみたいだ。
スプリンクラーか。それが煙に反応して動き出したんだね。
Why didn't it turn on sooner? Water continued to vigorously pour out of the sprinklers. And after a while, the fire in the warehouse was completely extinguished. Looks like the fire is out. That is a relief. The hell? Man, my merch is drenched. He got splattered with water and now it's soaked. It's so wet. Hey, it's okay to look inside now? Huh? Ah, time out. You can't. Nuh-uh, no way. Well, why? Can't we go inside? Smoke and hazardous gas are still spread throughout the warehouse, so it's gonna ventilate for a while. Well, I guess you're right. It'd be a problem if we breathe in lingering smoke. So, for the sake of your health, please wait for just a little while. While you're waiting, why don't you check out the Monokuma Theater I freshly prepared? Monokuma Theater. Oh. Everything is a lie. Monokuma doesn't exist. The Monokuma Theater doesn't exist. Everything is fiction. There is no meaning whatsoever. There's no relationship whatsoever. Everything was made. Monokuma can't be found anywhere. What are you doing here anyway? What? That was a weird one. Yes, now that the Monokuma Theater is over, I'm sure it's finished ventilating by now. Also, I'm finally starting to feel better. Just because my important merch was ruined doesn't mean I should be depressed about it forever. Whenever I feel depressed, I always ask myself this question. Why are your eyes on the front? So we can move forward. Don't be sad about what's already happened, and be positive. We get it already. Enough of your bullshit.
よろしくね。
Okay, I'll leave the rest to you guys. Ah, I turned on the light for you guys too. You might hurt yourself if it's dark.
どうぞ。
Now, go ahead. Go right ahead. Ahead!
もしかして
Is Nagito inside? He said he was in his video message. He probably escaped by now. There was so much fire and smoke. I thought I'd finally get to beat the crap out of him this time.
ねえね
Well, why don't we go inside and see how it's doing?
え君は
Hajime? What happened? Well, nothing happened, but I don't know why. My heart is racing. It won't settle down. I'm scared. As if an intense mouse is about to stab me. Stab me through my whole body. And I can't even budge. It feels like everything was too late. Why do I feel this anxiousness? This anxious? I don't know what I said. Oh well. What if he's dead in the warehouse and we have to do a trial? Anyway, let's go inside. Oh, I forgot he was playing this music earlier. Don't like it. A charred odor permeated throughout the warehouse, and the air was so heavy that it was hard to breathe. The moment I set foot inside the warehouse, a mixture of bewilderment, anxiety, and fear overtook me at once. Something smells. It's not me!
すみません
I am terribly sorry.
マジかよ。
Huh? Miss Sonia! Say it ain't so! No, not that. It's like a smell I've never smelled before.
つーか
Well, it makes sense that there are strange smells when a bunch of different things were burned.
ねえね
Hey, everyone. Did you know about that curtain? You mean the curtain that was on fire, right? What do you mean,
え
no?
ほら
I didn't notice it until the curtain was burning, but there's space on the other side of it, too. When I looked where Chiaki was pointing, there was still space beyond the burned, tattered curtain. I think Nagito is dead behind there. No, I want to... Do I want to talk to him? No, I just want to go. I walked toward the burned, tattered curtain with slow, mythical steps. I never expected such an oppressive atmosphere before, but I couldn't help holding my breath. And then, on the other side of the curtain, I saw the true source of the intense malice I had been feeling. He did! Is he finally dead? The bitch is finally dead! Oh shit! What the fuck? Damn, what a way to die. I had no idea what I was looking at. By the time I realized I was looking at the remains of Nagito Komaeda, the ultimate lucky student, time had already stopped. Dang, I thought he was gonna last the rest of the game. Yeah, it was hardcore. I think you would like this game, Pania, this whole series. Eventually, the shock finally registered with me. A numb feeling spread from the center of my brain almost instantly. Nagito is dead. Even when I saw this before me, I wasn't able to comprehend that reality yet. What's going on here?
マジかよ
Is he really dead? He's not pretending to be dead, is he? I mean, it's Nagito, you know? That's right, it's Nagito. He always messed with us. He always tried to confuse us. That's why I can't believe it. Nagito ended up with such a cruel state. Nagito is dead. Deep down, I believed that when the killings finally ended, I'd never see this guy again. I'd never expected I'd be looking at Nagito's body like this. Nagito probably thought the same thing. I couldn't help seeing it in his dead, frightened state. But on this island, unbelievably abnormal occurrences happened all the time. Even Nagito couldn't escape that truth. But even something as small as that,
死体が発見されました。一定の捜査時間の後、学級裁判を開きます。
まさか
the body discovery announcement, then it's for real. Then Nagito's really dead? It's not that just that he's dead. If the body discovery announcement was made, does that mean Nagito was killed? Killed? Plus, it's one of us. I mean, that's what it means, right? One of us killed Nagito? One of us killed him so brutally? Then, it's going to start again? Huh? The class trial is going to start soon, right? Then... Yep, we gotta do it! We gotta find out who Nagito's killer is! No matter who you guys sacrifice, you're determined to survive and leave this island, right? Then the time for action is now! So, allow me to give you the familiar Monokuma file. Hold it right there! What? Don't get in my way like that! I was about to whip out the Monokuma file in such a cool way! Shut up! I can't stand this anymore! How much longer are you going to keep putting them through this? No more! I won't like you! I'll make sure I pulverize your evil intentions! Say something! Oh, now I remember who you are. You're Monomi. You just now noticed? Anyway, Monomi, if you're gonna talk about my intentions, why don't you talk about yours first? Huh? What are your intentions anyway? Why are you keeping everyone cooped up on this island? I'm sure everyone here wants to know too, you know. What? No fair! You're shutting up too! Enough already! We already have enough to deal with concerning Nagito. Please, do not say anything else that will confuse us. Anyway, let's begin. Huh? But... I mean, in the end, we still have to do it, right? As long as the killings happen, we can't do anything about it, right? We have no choice but to do it, right? Besides, it's our fault that we couldn't even prevent it. I know. That's the only way we can survive, right? It looks like you kids are way more well-behaved than Monomi. Don't fuck with me. We're tired of this too, you know. That's why I'll definitely make sure to finish this for good this time. Ah, does that mean you guys are getting bored of the school trip? Don't worry, the end is near. Huh? The end? Don't make a face like a pig that's about to become bacon. You've already noticed it, right? The meaning behind that Monokuma timer? I guess there are only 2 days left, huh? When that timer reaches 0, 2 days from now, what will happen to us? The killing school trip will be over. If this finally will be over, does that mean we can go home? Don't count your berries before they've hatched. There's still something you gotta do before that, right? So, once again, alright, the Monokuma file. You guys need to find out who Nagito's killer is and survive the class trial. If this ends here, there won't be an afterword at all. Okay, do your best. Huh? What do you guys think? If the school trip is nearly at the end, it's safe to think that we can go home, right?
でもね
Kazuichi, I understand how you feel, but we need to focus on Nagito's case first.
くそ
Even if we can go home, it'll be the end for us if we're screwed here. If we screw up here. Then let's hurry up and solve Nagito's case so we can all go back home.
ですが
And it's nice to think everyone can go home, but that is impossible, right? I mean, someone in this room killed Nagito. There's a killer among us. The weight of those words began to sink into me. That was true of the previous case, but was it really true this time? No matter how much I tried, I couldn't believe it. Because the victim was Nagito? Because his vest was so abnormally cruel? No, it wasn't just that. There was something more to it than that. And whatever it was stuck inside me. First, we need to look at the Monokuma file. Dang, he really dead. The victim is Nagito Komaeda. The body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. The estimated time of death is believed to be noon sharp. Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds in each of his thighs. Furthermore, there is a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. What a tragic situation. Just reading this is making me depressed.
あれれ
Is there something wrong with this Monokuma file? Again? But what's wrong with it? Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there is a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. It's definitely weird. Well, I guess I'll find out if I look around. That's what the investigation is for. Don't worry or form conclusions on your own. That makes me more worried than I should be. We can discuss it later. Right now is our only chance to investigate. So we should investigate first.
ほら
If we don't, there won't be anything for us to discuss. Well, I guess you're right. Then, let's start with the area surrounding Nagito's body. We should start with the back of the warehouse. Since the curtain blocked most of the water, this area wasn't affected by the sprinklers that much. Thanks to that, I can properly investigate Nagito's body. I never thought I would have to investigate Nagito's body. He probably didn't expect to end up like this either. She looks like she's deep in thought while staring at the ceiling. What happened? Is there something strange about the ceiling? Yeah, about that sprinkler. That's one of the sprinkler heads that activated to put out the fire.
あのね
You can see the gritter right next to it, right? There.
ほら
Can you see that red streak? Huh? You're right, I definitely see it. It looks like a small red line on the ceiling girder.
もしかして
Is that blood? Blood? The color definitely looks like blood. There's no way blood could get up there, right? Plus, it's in a straight line. That's why I've been staring at it. I think it's strange. It's definitely strange. I should remember this. One of us killed Nagito in such a cruel way? It's too bizarre. I can't do anything except laugh.
つうか
I'm not freaking out about it like Kazuichi, but I definitely can't stop thinking about it. When the Monokuma timer reaches 0 2 days from now, what's going to happen? Huh? What's gonna happen? This rotten school trip is gonna end, right? We can finally go back home.
まったくよ
Carefree till the end. Does that mean you don't think that'll happen?
まあな
Monokuma might be planning to make us do something after the countdown ends. What do you mean, something? He's making us kill each other, you know? What could be worse than that?
くそ。
I don't know. This is Monokuma we're talking about, you know? There's no way this will end smoothly with a countdown. Anyway, like you said before, if we screw up here, it's the end for us. For now, let's focus on the investigation. We'll think about the countdown after we live through the class trial.
わかってる。
Yeah, I know.
お前な。
And don't bring up strange stuff like that. It mattered for Gundam's killing and for Mikan's. But it looks like it's different this time. It doesn't matter this time. What doesn't matter? The time! Looks like the time doesn't matter. It was clearly written in the Monokuma file. The time of death was noon sharp. If it was at noon, what were we doing at the time? What were we doing? Well, right now it's 12:30. So it also has a clock function. And that means Nagito died 30 minutes ago. Huh? It happened that recently? He's totally a fresh kill! Fresh? Seems like a bad way to describe it. If it happened 30 minutes ago, was it around the time we were struggling with the bombs? You're right. Those fake bombs were originally supposed to explode at noon. Which means whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time is Nagito's killer. But this could be like when Nekomaru died. The killer could have also used some kind of automatic setup. Also, the crime looks very detailed, so they would have needed time to prepare. Then whoever doesn't have an alibi before we found the bomb is suspicious. Wait, none of us have an alibi for that time. That's when we all split up to search for the bombs. Yeah, that's the problem. If only everyone could go home. Nothing would make me happier. No, we should finish the class trial. Then we can think about what will happen after. Monokuma's dead! There's blood coming out of his stomach! Hey! No response. He's dead, Jim. Oh my god. Just kidding. I'm not dead. Is this one of the life-size plushies that were being produced at the factory? If you're mistaking a plushie for me, then there's something wrong with you. You're a stuffed animal too. Don't put oversized garbage there! It's so misleading! What are you calling oversized garbage? Could this be one of Monokuma's tricks? Then why'd he do it? Making a hole like he got stabbed, and going to the trouble of dirtying the hole with blood? Did he try to imitate Nagito's body or something? I had nothing to do with that. Huh? He's probably lying! Seriously, you're always lying! You should just die like that plushie over there! You seem more pissed than usual these days, Monomi. But you better watch what you say! If I feel like it, I can wipe you out easily, you know? I won't give in to your threats! I'll fight you until the very end! I will definitely take back the seat of world supremacy from Monokuma! Looks like these annoyances are gone. If it wasn't Monokuma's trick, then who did this? Could the killer have done this? If so, is this Nagito's blood? I have no idea how this connects to the incident. Looks like a bunch of plastic bottles. Remnants of plastic are scattered all over the place. This is probably... those fire grenades that we used to put out the fire. Well, they weren't actually that useful in the end. The fire was only extinguished thanks to the sprinklers. Well, nevertheless, this evidence really isn't all that strange. Well, a lighter. This is... It's an oil lighter. This is where the curtains... This is where the curtains would have been hanging. It looks like the fire did extensive damage here. The oil lighter was placed here. Oh, an oil lighter. Someone probably wanted to keep warm. It's a most foolish thought. This is clearly the cause of the fire. Oil lighters can continue to burn even after someone lets go of them. So using that, the curtain was set on fire. Using an oil lighter, huh? Do you think the killer set up some sort of trick with it? The killer probably planned to destroy evidence by setting this warehouse on fire. They caused the fire to destroy evidence? That's the only reason I can think of why a killer would set fire to their crime scene, but... It's like the last game, there was a fire involved. Just gotta look at the body now. I never expected Nagito to die like this. He was always spouting nonsense about hope and trying to confuse the hell out of us. And even so, dying like this is just too cruel. Also, he wasn't completely useless. There were times we were only able to reach the truth because of him. But everything good and bad about him is gone. We'll never be confused by him again. We'll never be saved by him again. No. Now isn't the time to think about unnecessary things. I need to focus on the investigation right now. Ugh. For now, I need to investigate everything about this body that catches my eye. Oop. He must have been in great pain. The killer had this agonizing look on his face when he died. His mouth is covered with duct tape. Was this to keep Nagito from screaming for help? Jeez, what a horrible look on his face. The blood splattered all over doesn't help either. It's a good thing his mouth is covered with duct tape. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to look at him. Ah, got a minute? Sorry, excuse me. Chiaki moved past Kazuchi and me and squatted down next to Nagito's face. Ugh! Why? In one swift movement, she ripped the duct tape off his mouth. Hey! What are you doing? Ah, it'll be fine. I'll put it back right away once I'm done investigating here. But putting the tape back isn't the issue! You ungrateful swine! You're gonna get cursed! The blood on Nagito's face. It looks like it mostly came from the slice of his left arm. If that's the case... It's no use. She's not listening. Hey, about the blood splattered on his face. There's no blood on the duct tape. What's wrong with that? This duct tape has crinkles, like it was sticking toward the inside of his mouth, right? Nagito was probably desperately moving his mouth under the duct tape. Seriously, what's wrong with that? She means Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he got those wounds all over his body. So he tried to shout, which caused the duct tape to get sucked into his mouth a bit. But what's wrong with that? Is that something we really need to worry about? I don't really get it, but just put the duct tape back on his mouth already. Yeah, you're right. Anyway, this might be some kind of clue too. I should remember it. Spooky. Spear with a flashy ornament on it is impaled deeply into Nagito's stomach. There's no way around it. It looks like the fatal wound. Oh my, what's this? Such a strange looking spear, isn't it? A cord extends from the tip of the handle, and there's an iron weight attached to it. I see. You use the cord as a whip to capture the enemy and deliver the final blow with the spear. Is this your first time looking at this too? Of course not. This is the spear of Gungnir, right? You definitely just came up with that just now. By the way, I wanted to ask you, where did that spear come from? I feel like I saw it at Nezumi Castle. What? Nezumi Castle? I was designed to be afraid of mice, so I can't go in there. Damn you mice! Damn you all to hell! I see. Even he doesn't know what's inside that castle. But more importantly, I need to focus on the investigation. The spear definitely catches my eye, but the weight at the end of the cord coming out of the handle, it looks like that part has blood on it too. But for some reason, this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. It's about the size of a human fist. It's strange that this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. Also, Chiaki mentioned this earlier, but apparently that spear came from Nezumi Castle. Might be better if I confirm that later. Nagito's right wrist is tied with a rope, but it looks like the tip of the rope is burned off. Could this be the result of the fire? But that's weird, if the rope's burned off like this. Why are Nagito's clothes completely unaffected by the fire when he was so close to the blaze? The knife is stabbed in Nagito's right hand. Did the killer do this? How could they do something so cruel? That knife! It must be from the military base. Military base? Now that you mention it, you're right. It looks like a survival knife. By the way, it seems the wounds on his legs and left arms were caused by the same knife. Which means, after the killer was finished stabbing Nagito's legs and left arm, they stabbed the knife through his right hand, and then they finished him off with a spear. How cruel! Then, does that mean the killer went to the trouble of using two weapons? A knife and a spear? But they could have just killed him by stabbing him with the knife. Why did they need to use a spear at all? That is definitely strange. Was there a reason they had to use it? A reason they had to use a spear, huh? There's a cut on his upper left arm. His legs and right hand have stab wounds, but this wound looks like a slice. That's probably the reason that wound on his left arm doesn't look like it's that deep compared to his other wounds. Well, regardless, it doesn't change the fact that it's a hideous wound, and there's blood everywhere. There's something strange. Strange? What? Look at the palm of his left hand. I think that blood is from when his left arm was sliced, but... Doesn't the blood splatter look strange? It cuts off right in the middle of his palm. Yeah, it definitely cuts off. Maybe that's as far as the blood could reach when it was splattered. Well, that would explain the blood on his palm, but... There's something else that's strange? When you flip it over and look at the back of his hand... Here, there's also blood, but only above the middle joint of each finger. You're right. Why is it only on this part? See, it's just as I said, right? It's strange, right? I win. Yeah, sure, you win. But it's definitely strange. What did the killer do to make the blood splatter like this? Both of Nagito's legs are tied up. Each rope is tied to the pillars nearby. He wouldn't have been able to move at all. According to the Monokuma file, the wounds on his legs are all stab wounds. Does that mean the killer didn't just tie up Nagito? They also stabbed his legs? Why would the killer do something like that?
くそ
At any rate, it's pretty sadistic. The killer must have been holding a grudge toward him. Or they might have been torturing him. Torture? I mean, if they just wanted to kill him, they could have just stabbed him once in the chest, right? If you disregard the spear on his chest, the other wounds were inflicted for reasons other than killing. Which means, the wounds all over Nagito's body were from the killer torturing him? Torturing. If that's the case, what was the killer trying to make Nagito confess? Was it something that would have led to the traitor? Well, even if it was torture, there's no doubt that the killer must have held a deep grudge towards Nagito. Refusing to let him die easily, I can totally understand a dark impulse like that. But even if they held a grudge against him, will they really have gone this far? I guess I'm done with the area surrounding Nagito's body. Jeez, I can't believe I actually investigated such a grisly looking body. Even I'm surprised at myself. Does this mean I'm used to it? My classmate's dead body is right in front of me, and one of my peers is the killer responsible. And I have to investigate his death so I can find his killer. Am I used to something as abnormal as that? That would mean I'm becoming abnormal too. Now then, I guess that's enough investigating the area behind the curtain. The killer's goal wasn't just killing Nagito. There should have been another reason as well. If not, they wouldn't have gone to the trouble of tying him with a rope and covering his mouth with duct tape. Not just that, there's no reason to inflict any wounds other than the fatal one. So what was the reason? It looks like I better investigate other areas to figure that out. Alright, I should try investigating the other areas inside the warehouse first. There are a lot of tipped over Monokuma panels. The panel near the curtain at the back is tipped over and burned. Did the fire do that? But why are they scattered like this? The last time I came here, I seem to recall, they should have been neatly put away. Maybe we're the ones who made this mess. Huh? Look, the tipped over panel by the entrance is really close to the door, right? Maybe the reason those panels are tipped over is... It's fine, I'll open it slowly. No, that's not the problem. Seriously, it'll be fine! With those words, Akane brushed off everyone's warnings and slowly opened the door to the warehouse. Huh? It's not opening! Is there something blocking the door? I can barely open it. I knew it! It's a trap! Seriously, just stop it, okay? Didn't I tell you it'll be fine? I just gotta use a little more force. What happened to opening it slowly? Akane ignored their protest and with a mighty kick, the door flew open. Could it be? Was that it? And there's something else I've been wondering. These Monokuma panels are tipped over starting from the entrance to the back of the warehouse, right? They seem to be lying on top of each other in a straight line. Yeah, compared to the other tipped over panels, that line is the only one that's neat and orderly. Isn't this clearly strange? Strange. That means you can speculate this was done intentionally. This is an MP3 player. There's even a speaker plugged into it. But why is this here? It looks like that weird music was playing from there. You know, that music that was blaring when the fire started? Yeah, you're right. Looks like it busted from getting drenched by the sprinklers. There's no mistaking it. That music was playing from that MP3 player. I don't disagree with that, but why was the killer playing music from this? Looks like this side is completely soaked because of the sprinkler. Even if there was an important clue here, you might not be able to notice it. But it's better than the warehouse burning to the ground. Good thing we were able to put out the fire. But there was a lot of smoke. It's a good thing we didn't go inside when we were throwing the grenades.
ですよね。
I agree. If we did, we would have been caught by the sprinklers and become all wet and soggy. Miss Sonia's all wet. She's all drenched and soggy. You're thinking that, huh? I wasn't thinking that at all! Why are you responding, Kazuichi? I was asking Hajime. You're screwing with me! Oh my, screwing? How lewd. Please don't look at me with such fearful eyes! I only imagined it for a second! Oh my god. Kazuichi, you should probably just keep your mouth shut already. Well, even though I did say I was gonna freaking kill him, there's no way I would have actually done it. I was just upset, you know? I'll think about the countdown after we live through the class trial. Looks like Sonia is focused on investigating the warehouse. Which reminds me, there's something I need to ask her about. Now that we pretty much finished investigating Nagito's body, I think it's time to talk to her. Hey Sonia, do you have a minute? Yes? What is it? I want to talk to you about when the fake bomb Nagito set in the warehouse exploded. Huh? Right before it exploded, you said something like this, right? It is alright! It is not a bomb! Why did you know the bombs were fake? Well... That's not at all either. When we were looking for the bombs, why were we at the military base? I thought you were supposed to be searching the central island. Plus, when I called for you, you didn't come to the factory right away. Where were you and what were you doing during that time? Oh my? Do you suspect me? It is a misunderstanding. I am not the killer. Jesus, shit, you son of a bitch! Oh my god. Sonia? Sonia? I am terribly sorry. I was panicking. I shall calm down and explain to you why I was at the military base. When I first explored the final island, I discovered a vast amount of bombs there. Huh? At first, I was worried that someone might use them for nefarious reasons if I announced it to everyone. So, I kept silent the whole time. Does that mean when you heard Nagito planted bombs, you got suspicious and went to investigate them? And as I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found. And because you were searching for them, you were late when we gathered? And because of that, I reached a conclusion. The bombs Nagito brought were from the military base, which means they were fake bombs. How did you find out the bombs at the military base were fake? Because I attempted to use one of them. What? I thought one of the bombs would be strong enough to blast open the door to the ancient ruin. At the time, I still believed the bombs are real, and I thought I could use one of them to gain entrance to the ancient ruin. No.
その作戦は失敗に終わってしまいました。あの爆弾は本物などではなく、単なる花火に過ぎなかったからです。だってどちくしょう。
My gosh, cussing.
そうか。それでお前だけが軍事施設の爆弾が偽物だって知ってたのか。
私と物見さんもですね。彼女もそれをこっそり覗き見していましたから。つまり
Those bombs were the same ones that had disappeared when me and Nagito took them. That is why I knew it was fake. However, I did think it was strange when Nagito blew up the hotel lobby. Kazuichi flying. That bomb was real, and I could not stop thinking about it. But upon further reflection, that might have been Nagito's plan all along. He showed us a real bomb to make us believe that the bombs he set were real as well. If so, then Nagito's actions were extremely calculated. But the problem is his I thought it was Sonya's stuff. But the problem is his reasoning for doing it. With this, I have explained everything.
よろしいでしょうか。
There should be no more reason for you to doubt me. You're right, I got it. Alright, I pretty much finished looking for clues inside the warehouse. I was able to find some clues, but there are still so many things I don't understand yet. You look worried. Yeah, I am. At a time like this, it might be good if you broaden your investigation range. You mean, it's good to investigate other places as well? She might be right. There are several things I've been wondering about besides the crime scene. The military base that Sonya mentioned, the plushy factory next door, Nezumi Castle, where the spear originally came from, and Nagito's room too. If I'm going to understand the reason for his actions, I need to know more about him. I'm pretty sure the others have already finished investigating. Hey you guys! Isn't it about time we leave this place and try exploring other areas too? In response to Chiaki, the others gathered around her. I agree. I was just thinking about proceeding to another area. It seems we have the same idea.
Huh?
But is it safe? There won't be anyone to guard the crime scene. We don't have a choice. There just aren't enough of us. Besides, we investigated all we can here. I guess you're right. Also, it looks like the clues we found aren't enough to piece this incident together. So, we need to search for them in other areas probably. Well, alternatively, if there aren't any clues in other areas either, we'd have to give up completely. You don't really need to say that.
No.
Then it's okay if we leave this place? There's no time for us to stand around. In order to survive, there's no other way except to do it. In order to survive, we need to find Nagito's killer. If we don't sacrifice that person, no one can survive, or nobody can survive. That's our reality. That's why there's no time for us to stand around. There's an enormous machine, but it's stopped for now. Looks like there's nothing related to the incident here. Apparently the bombs that were stuck in this truck were actually fireworks. Which reminds me, this truck looks like it came from the military base. Nagito must have brought it from there. Other than that, there's nothing in particular that catches my eye. Oh, hello. I have never seen so many Monokumas in my life! Well, Monokuma isn't exactly someone you would normally run into. However, while I was staring at all these Monokumas, a thought occurred to me. The bomb that went off in the lobby might have been set up there. Huh? If you hide the bomb inside a Monokuma plushie, it would make a frightening weapon. Do you not think the group that is forcing us to kill each other would devise something like that? A plushie bomb is an act of terrorism! Let us rip these apart right away so we can confirm it. Hold on! If there was a bomb inside these, wouldn't it explode if we carelessly messed with it? Either way, it is all gravy! All gravy? What the hell does that mean? Stop! There's no bomb! You'll know if you just pick me up, see? All you'll feel is soft weight of cotton. You are right. Then where did Nagito obtain the bomb he used? I wonder. if I'm gonna give you guys a hint, then you should know it wasn't from the military base. To tell you the truth, all the bombs there are fakes.
お待ちください。
I know that already. You should have said so earlier. Well, I thought if I kept quiet, it would foreshadow that a killing was gonna happen. That's why I'm just now telling you for the first time. Phew! I feel relieved. But if the bomb wasn't from the military base or this factory, then he brought it from the Octagon. I must say, you have a good eye there, Sonia. Putting a bomb inside of one of my plushies seems like a splendid idea. Let's try it!
そんな。
Did I say something I should not have said? It's not your fault. Don't worry about it. That reminds me, when we saw Nagito's video message on his laptop. Is he still watching us from somewhere? If he's not, then how did he time his message so perfectly? No, it looks like the video was set to play after the explosion by a wireless signal from the detonator. But why did he have to use this video message? That's the one thing I don't get. At the time, Nagito should have already been killed, which means that video was recorded in advance. That's right. Besides that video, there might be data on this laptop that could be used as a clue. With that thought in mind, I tried messing around with the laptop, but it's no use, it's locked. There's no way I can examine this. But if it's locked, then maybe there really is something inside. Maybe I'm overthinking this. The break room is on the other side of the store. This is where we obtained the fire grenades. Move inside. Nope. Oh, the plushies. The life-size Monokuma plushies are crammed inside an enormous basket. But it looks like there aren't any clues here. So we're good here. Hello? Oh. Huh? Oh. Should save real quick. Oh, the military base. I want to check that place out. Damn it, this dangerous place is the reason all this messed up stuff is happening. Leaving guns out in the open is totally dangerous. Seriously, they gotta take better care of these. It's easy to say that, but there's no one on this island who can do that. A huge supply of guns and other firearms are stuck into the truck bed. Ah! Found it! What did you find?
Huh?
Well, that truck bed over there has guns in it, but I also found stuff like a survival knife? Wait, that's... Isn't that the same type of knife that was stabbed through Nagito's right hand? Which means the killer obtained that knife here. So the killer is someone who visited this military base at least once. That's everyone though. No, not me. This is the first time I've been here. That sounds fishy. The bombs are fake. This might be fake too. But I'm not brave enough to check for I'm not brave enough to check for myself. It's that dreadful helicopter, the one that executed Teru Teru. Doesn't have anything to do with the incident. It's one of the monitors Monokuma uses to contact us. He could just contact us over the radio instead of using an actual screen. Does he really enjoy appearing on the screen each time? Or is he just trying to mock us? Either way, it pisses me off. Is that all in here? Oh, this one. When I tried looking through the truck bed, it's empty. Nothing's here. When I first came here, there was something on the truck bed, which means Sonia was telling the truth.
ですが
And as I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found. But did Nagito know the bombs weren't real? It's possible that he thought they were the real thing. No, never mind. He said as much in his video message. So, were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there were enough bombs to blow up an entire island? Even if they were, a guy like me would never be able to use them. He knew the bombs were fake. He only did what he did to weed out the traitor. No, is that really it? Did Nagito only do that to expose the traitor? Maybe there was a different motive behind his actions. That's it. Check out the castle. Yeah, this way.
Yo,
Look at that wall of spears. I guess it's obvious where the weapon came from. Oh damn. A spear with a flashy ornament on it is hanging from the wall. The spear is definitely it, right?
そうか。
Just as I thought. It looks exactly like the spear that killed Nagito. The same whip-like cord is attached to the handle, and there's a weight at the end of it.
それに、
Plus, it looks like one of the spears on the wall is missing. There's no mistaking it. The killer took one of the spears and used it as a weapon. Spear Gungnir, is it? Spear Gungnir, huh? Monokuma would totally come up with a lame name like that. But why did the killer use a spear and a knife?
まあな。
Yeah, they could have just killed him with the knife. But it would have been easier, and it would have been easier too. There's no way a spear like this, with an unnecessary cord thing on it, would be easy to use. Yeah, it definitely looks hard to wield. But still, they chose a spear for a reason. What could that reason be? I feel a little tired. No matter how much I investigate, I don't feel any closer to the truth. That's probably why I feel this way. I'm feeling this strange feeling that I've never felt before. As if Nagito is trying to make us suffer, even after he's dead. Well, now's not the time to think about stupid things like that. I haven't even investigated his cottage yet. It's too early to start complaining. If we investigate that place, we might be able to find some kind of clue. Alright, let's go. It's all in here? Oh. Oh, it's all the girls. Oh, shit, they're waiting.
日向くん
Ah, Hajime.
おやおや
Oh my, you want to go inside Nagito's room too?
しょうがないな
I was just listening to Chiaki's request. She wants me to unlock the door to Nagito's because she really needs it for the class trial. She begged me to do it while she was licking my black eye. I didn't do that.
ノリ悪い
Then do it. It's sweet because it's made out of black bean paste. Hey, we don't have time to mess around. Hurry up and unlock the damn door.
はいはい
Fine, fine. I guess I have no choice. I just gotta do that, right?
では
Now then.
ゴルスさよなら
See? I've opened the door. You can freely investigate now. This isn't my first time seeing that, but why does the door open with a spell like that?
きっと
Maybe the cottage key is computerized.
ねえねえ
More importantly, let's go inside now that the door is open. Yeah, you're right. So, Nagito was living here. What was he thinking inside this room? What was he feeling as he spent his days in here? I can't even imagine. Wanting to see absolute hope, becoming despair so he could act as a stepping stone for the rest of us? No matter how much I think about it, I just don't understand him at all. I don't even know if he truly believed that. He was especially weird these past few days. What changed him? Maybe the clue to that might be hidden here as well. What's this? A fancy looking treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights is totally standing up. Dude, all the cottages look like this, minus like some of the extra stuff like this box thing and that fridge. But yes, I would love to live in it too. And plus, look at this bathroom. It's nice. Could this be... Can you let me know if you find my treasure? It's a magnificent treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights.
もしかして
That treasure box. Chiaki, you know about this? It's really cute. Aww, you still haven't been getting, finding anything good yet? Oh, she was just reacting. This looks like Monomi's stolen treasure box. If this is here, that means the thief Monomi was talking about was Nagito. But why would Nagito steal this? In order to find out. Might be good to see what's inside.
待った
Is it gonna be okay? It looks a little dangerous. Oh man, moving upwards. Okay. That might be a good time to find a place. I just know housing in general is just really hard because there are a lot of people who are trying to buy houses, and so I feel like it's also making it hard for people to look for apartments. I don't know. Just housing sucks right now. Is it gonna be okay? It looks a little dangerous. It might be, but this could be some kind of clue, you know? If this wasn't important, Nagito would have stolen it from Monomi in the first place. Oh. Yeah, if our place was open, I would have let you, but it's not. Sad. We just got a garage though, for extra storage, so that's exciting. I turned back toward the treasure box and cautiously opened the lid. What the fuck? Oh, I thought it was a Pokemon card. Inside, there was a notebook. This is it? Why is a notebook inside this treasure box like it's something important? I took the notebook out of the treasure box and began leafing through it. It contained sloppy drawings, as if they were drawn by children, and entries that looked like chicken scratch. Day 1 today. Monokuma showed up and things turned bad. Day 2. Byakuya is the leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired. What is this? A diary? Yeah, thank you. Looks like it. Did Monomi write these? Probably. These pictures and entries totally suit her. I kept flipping through the pages. Day 3, day 4, day 5. Page after page of poorly written entries continued on in this notebook. I don't really understand, but it looks like there aren't any clues here. And right when I was about to give up, my hand suddenly stopped at the entry titled Day 16. Day 16! We've been in the funhouse for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go to the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him. Huh? Hajime, did something happen? Oh, it's nothing. Hey! Stop! Don't look at my notebook! Whoa! From out of nowhere, Monomi suddenly appeared and took the notebook out of my hand. Phew! I did ask you to look for my treasure box, but I never said you were allowed to peek inside. Jeez, that was close. If I had come any later, he would have seen the inside of my notebook. Unfortunately, you're already too late. But if this notebook is here, then Nagito was the thief? Betrayal! I was betrayed by my beloved student! Hey, that notebook. It's pretty much your diary, right? Diary? It seems that way. That's right! This is my important diary where all my maiden secrets are written. Hey, you're a liar! What? You always show up out of nowhere! Monomi, it's not good to lie, you know. Lie? There's no way you wrote in that notebook. After all, Monomi can't write! Huh? What are you saying? Jeez, I can write letters easily. I can finally write the letter B. No, you can't! Because you have no fingers on your hands. See? Bullseye! I know, because I'm the same way too. Huh? Are you mad? Are you angry I exposed a weakling like you? So that's what this is about. You're seriously trying to crush me. Huh? What are you saying? There's no way a big brother would ever crush his little sister. The fuck? It looks like the time to settle things between us is getting closer every second. Hey, I don't know why you're getting so serious, but is what Monokuma said true? He said you didn't write in that notebook. Is that true? If so, who wrote in it? Well, you know, it's, how should I put it? Excuse me! Hold on! Damn it, she totally ran away again! The same pattern as usual. Looks like it's a waste of time to try to get answers from her. But still, I really wanted to ask her about that notebook. Well, actually, it might be better that I didn't ask her. Wait, I want this Monokuma. Yay! Is all the extra stuff in here? The refrigerator. A refrigerator. Nice! My college doesn't even have a refrigerator. I wonder where he got it from. Nagito probably supplied it himself. Why would he go to the trouble of putting a refrigerator in his room? Does he really enjoy cold drinks? As I talked with Chiaki, I opened the refrigerator out of curiosity. What the fuck? There really isn't much inside. The only thing inside the refrigerator was a brown bottle. For someone who likes cold drinks, doesn't look like he stocked very much. But that bottle clearly isn't a drink, right? Really? It looks like some kind of dietary supplement to me. Protein powder maybe? Oh my god, just read the fucking bottle! I took the brown bottle out of the fridge and started reading the label. Exclusively made for poisoning someone to death? Hey, this is...
まさか
Yeah, it looks like poison. Poison? Looks like there's a warning label on the back. Let's examine it in a little more detail. But be careful with that bottle. Don't drop it. Stop it! If you worry like that, I'm going to get nervous. I grabbed the bottle with my trembling hand and began reading the warning label on the back of the bottle. Poison made specifically for killing someone. It's Monokuma's special poison. This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. In a dangerous state, it is heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes and is susceptible to hydrolysis. So it is possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place in a glass or plastic container away from sunlight. This sure does look like a chemical made solely for poisoning someone to death. This refrigerator here must be here to keep the poison secure. But where did Nagito get something like this? That question could apply to the bomb he used at the hotel too. Apply to the bomb? There should be a reason Nagito was able to obtain such dangerous items. The octagon inside the funhouse. This poison, he must have brought it with him from there too, right? He was probably hiding them somewhere on his body during the last class trial. He was hiding a bomb and poison during the class trial? Jeez, how dangerous. What would he have done if he accidentally tripped and broke the bottle? Just thinking about it scares me. Also, he already blew up the bomb and he took with him at the lobby. But what about this poison? It looks like the bottle was less than half empty. Was it like this from the beginning? Or did Nagito use it? If so, where did he use it? I wonder, is there still a trap somewhere that hasn't been sprung yet? Another trap? For example, maybe he was making some kind of trap using this poison before he died. If that actually exists, it'd be real bad. It could potentially kill everyone on this island. Everyone? On the island? What the hell? Nagito, are you still trying to make us suffer? Are you still trying to make us suffer even after you died? Oh, this thing. There's a lot of books arranged here. Did Nagito bring these from the library? In addition to books, there's a bunch of random crap stuffed onto the shelf. It might take a lot of time for us to thoroughly go through that stuff. Let's just leave it for later. Yeah, I agree. The basic layout is just like my cottage. There's nothing about this one that really catches my eye. It's the bed that comes with the cottages. It looks like just like the one in my room, but maybe there's something hidden under his bed. It's a usual place for hiding things. Yeah, like porn. Well, we should still check just in case. With no expectations and without thinking, I peeked under the bed and... There's something here! It's a plastic bag from the supermarket. It looks like there's something inside. What is this? It looks like a gas mask and rubber gloves. These look like the real deal. Did he get these from the military base? The gas mask and rubber gloves. He was hiding these under his bed. What did Nagito use this stuff for?
ひなたくん
Hajime, was there anything else under the bed? Let's see. Peeked under the bed once again and started looking around the area where I found the supermarket bag and... there's a small piece of paper on the floor. A piece of paper made of blue aluminum? A round, thin piece of aluminum, huh? It's similar to those seals that go over jars of unopened mayonnaise. I get what you're saying, but does that mean this is just a piece of trash?
ちょっとタンマ
Who knows? Might be too soon to decide that. The bathroom? Since the structure just like my room, the shower is over here. Looks like there aren't any clues here. Did I talk to her yet? The time for investigating is winding
だ
down.
からさ
The bookshelf might take some time to investigate, so we should examine the other areas first. I think I did. Blah. The genres and the types of items are also random. I can't make sense of any of them whatsoever.
あのね
They say a shelf is a mirror that reflects a person's heart. Do they now? I definitely don't know much about Nagito just by looking at this. So what should we do? It'd be really difficult to look through all these piles. That doesn't mean we should ignore it though. I'll leave it to you then, Hajime. Wait, what?
えっと
It's better if a boy goes through another boy's thing. You know, there might be private stuff here. Well, that might be true, but...
ほらね
So, I'll leave the shelf to you. I think I just got persuaded to do this without realizing it. I sighed and walked toward the shelf. One by one, I started removing the various books and items and examining each one. But even as I examined them carefully, there were still a bunch of random books and items. There's no way there are any clues here. Huh? Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one. That seal! Indeed, it's a school badge of Hope's Peak Academy. Does that have information of our stolen memories? Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. Nagito said this only contains information about me, but is that really true? If I look at this, it should be obvious, right? And he said I was from the reserve department and had no talent whatsoever. That might be another one of his lies too. I opened the file I held in my hand to confirm that. Instantly, I realized something was strange. If this really has only my information, then why is this file so thick? As soon as I opened it, it was clear to me. Just as I thought, Nagito had lied to me. Aside from my information, there was information about the others, Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, Akane, and Sonia. And everyone who died had pages of information about them too. The file contained information of all 16 of us. Only my information, my ass! I can't believe he'd make up such a strange lie. So that means the rest of it might be a lie too? I turned to the page containing my information and began reading through the content. The profile contained basic information such as my date of birth, my height and weight, and so forth. But there was one thing that specifically caught my eye. The words, Reserve Course Student. There was no denying it. It confirmed that I truly was a Reserve Course student from the Reserve Department. Why is this the only thing that isn't a lie? Why am I the only one here who's from the Reserve Department? Why am I here with all the other Ultimates?
ねえね
Hajime, did something happen? Well, I just found a strange file. Isn't that the special prize Nagito received when he cleared the final dead room? As I recall, your student profile should be in there. It's not just my profile. The profiles of everyone on this island are in here too. Nagito was lying. When you say everyone, do you mean everyone? Yeah, it's just basic information, but there should be profiles for all 16 of us. Can I take a look at that file? Chucky leaned against me and peered into the file.
本当だ。
You're right.
私のプロフィールもある。でも残念ながら詳しいことは何も書かれてないみたいだね。
詳しいこと？
私たちが記憶を失ってるっていう希望が峰学園で生活してた頃の情報だよ。それがないってことはこれって私たちが入学する前に書かれたプロフィールなのかもしれないね。
じゃあそこから新しい手がかりを手に入れるのは無理なんだな。
そうみたいだね。
Hold on. What happened? I just noticed it right now, but
そのファイルってあいつの名前がないよな。確かに16人分のプロフィールがあるのに、でもあいつの名前だけはないよな。
誰のこと？
戸上だ。戸上白夜だよ。
oh.
よく見てみろよ。あいつの名前だけどこにも見当たらないぞ。
Oh, he's gonna take it. Oh, so what if a name isn't written in that file? Perhaps, based on that, you think he might be the traitor? No, it's not just because his name isn't written in here. That's not the only reason I think he's suspicious. He participated in the killing school life at Hope's Peak Academy, right? For someone like him to be in a similar situation on this island, no matter what, is definitely suspicious. Well, it pains me to say this, but what you're saying about the missing name and about the killing school life, it's totally wrong. There's a completely different reason. A different reason? How should I put this? You guys have been getting all worked up about that Byakuya for no reason. Which means the great mystery that you think surrounds that Byakuya doesn't exist. You're basing it on one person's cheap speculation. What do you mean? You don't have to ask me that. You'd know the answer just by looking through those profiles, right? Huh? My eyes turned back to the file. One by one, I started flipping through the pages and confirming the names. And suddenly, I came across a page that was filled with question marks. Every section was filled with question marks. It could barely be considered a student profile. On that page, I was only able to confirm one thing. Ultimate imposter? That's that Byakuya's true identity. True identity? He was a fake that was pretending to be the ultimate affluent progeny, a Byakuya Togami. A fake? The fact that his profile is filled with question marks isn't a mistake or an oversight. Surprisingly enough, that's the correct information regarding him. The ultimate imposter has no name, no permanent address, and even his age and gender is unknown. Basically, he doesn't exist. Because he doesn't exist, he's able to exist as anybody. That's his talent. Though I'm not jealous of that at all. That person wasn't really Byakuya Togami?
もしかして
Is that why he was so much fatter compared to when he was involved in the killing school life? His physique doesn't affect his ability to fool others at all. Real imposters are skilled like that. Then he was lying to us the whole
で
time?
もね
But he couldn't help it. What? Why couldn't he help it? Because that was his talent. Huh? Well, having talent means you're also bound to that talent. The moment you obtain that talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. You can't do anything else except rely on that talent, regardless of whether you want that life or not.
うぷっぷ
In that sense, compared to the other ultimates, your life might be a bit more liberating. What the hell?
とにかく
Anyway,
しょぼーん
I'm not happy that you guys fell for a scam that I had nothing to do with.
そういうこと
So I'll tell you straight up, this revelation about Byakuya is actually the truth. Then, what was he trying to say to me at that time? I cannot talk to the others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell.
うーん
Based on that context, if I had to
い
guess,
やいや
maybe he was just complaining that he was cursed to wander the earth as nothing more than a fraud.
ぷっぷっぷ
But if you guys had your school memories, you'd never would have been betrayed in the first place. I mean, it'd be different if you were meeting him for the first time. But since you guys went to Hope's Peak Academy, you should have known about the ultimate imposter already. So in the end, it all leads back to memory loss. Geez, the Future Foundation sure is awful. There's no way you should ignore Monomi or the traitor. Who is it? Who's the traitor? Just from looking at these 16 profiles, I still wouldn't know who's from the Future Foundation. Is there really someone like that?
当たり前じゃん
Well, obviously, you wouldn't know. I made that file so you guys couldn't find out.
まさか
So, it's just as I thought. You're the one who did it.
あのね
The fact that there are 16 profiles in there is what's wrong. I mean, the traitor is a spy sent by the Future Foundation, not a student from Hope's Peak Academy. You made a fake profile for the traitor and included it in here?
正解
It wouldn't be fun if you figured out who the traitor was so easily, right?
ねえね
Then, we can't use this file to figure out who the traitor is. That was true for Nagito too, right?
と
Well, probably.
ぷぷぷぷぷ
It's dripping with despair, isn't it? You wasted your precious time on something that isn't a clue.
本当にいいのかな
Was that a wise decision? Time's up, you know. Time's up? Wait! Excuse me for a moment. The chime just now.
生物にとって最も大切なものとは何かあのね僕は時間じゃないかと思うんだほら預金通帳は減ったり増えたりするけど時間は常に減っていく一方でしょだから僕らは時間を大切にしないといけないんだ時間の無駄遣いほどもったいない行為はないからねというわけで時間です最後の学級裁判を始めるのでモノクマロックに集合してくださいぷぷぷぷじゃあまた後でね
The last class trial? He said that, right? He said, last class trial. Yeah, I heard it too. He really said it was the last class trial. What do you think? Should we believe him?
えっと
Monokuma seemed anxious about the Monokuma timer earlier, right? 2 more days? And he said something about the killing school trip ending, right? Based on the time limit, this might definitely be the last
で
one.
もね
But I can't imagine that it's the real end. Huh? I think Monokuma's real plan might be just beyond that. His real plan? Is Monokuma still planning to make us do something? What could it be? Maybe, after putting us through all this, he's planning to kill the remaining survivors all at once?
あのね
But still, it's also not a good idea to think about it too much, I think. I think we should focus on the class trial that's waiting for us first. You're right. A class trial for Nagito's murder. We're pretty screwed. I haven't collected my thoughts because we were so focused on this file. I still can't see who killed Nagito.
でもね
Well, you don't have to worry so much. Huh? I mean, we're not fighting this alone, you know? You're right. You're absolutely right. We're not alone. Even if it's a mystery that can't be solved alone. As long as everyone cooperates and works together. Yeah, if we do that, things will turn out fine. Okay, I'm actually gonna stop here. Yeah, what time is it? Yeah, I'm gonna stop here. We'll do the trial tomorrow. Probably around the same time. Thank you all who stayed and watched my stream. Thanks Pania for the follow and actually being able to watch for the first time, even though it's like at a weird part, lots of spoilers. But yeah, let me get out of this. But yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Take a moment to think of just flexibility, love, and trust. Take a moment to think of just flexibility, love, and trust. Here comes a thought that might alarm you. What someone said and how it harmed you. Something you did that felt to be charming. Things that you said are suddenly swarming, and oh, you're losing sight, you're losing touch. All these little things seem to matter so much that they confuse you, that I might lose you. Take a moment, remind yourself to take a moment and find yourself. Take a moment to ask yourself if this is how we fall apart. But it's not, but it's not, but it's not, but it's not, but it's not. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. You've got nothing, got nothing, got nothing, got nothing to fear. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here.
Here comes a thought that might alarm me. What someone said and how it harmed me. Something I did that failed to be charming. Things that I said are suddenly swarming, and oh, I'm losing sight, I'm losing touch. All these little things seem to matter so much that they confuse me, that I might lose me. Take a moment, remind yourself to take a moment and find yourself. Take a moment and ask yourself if this is how we fall apart. But it's not, but it's not, but it's not, but it's not, but it's not. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I've got nothing, got nothing, got nothing, got nothing to fear. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. And it was just a thought, just a thought, just a thought, just a thought, just a thought. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. We can watch, we can watch, we can watch, we can watch them go by. From here, from here, from here. Take a moment to think of just Flexibility, love, and trust. Take a moment to think of just flexibility, love, and trust.